Hi, I'm Bill French, Senior Editor for iPhone CTO, the premier news resource for iPhone in the enterprise. Today I'd like to tell you a little bit about Gist for iPhone, a new native app for iPhone from a company that helps business professionals focus their time, discover new insights, and create a competitive advantage through better awareness and knowledge readiness. Being in the know is a critical business requirement these days. The emergence of real-time social networks challenges professional workers to be always on and aware of everything that's happening in their business segment. The social, cultural, and business pressure to be on top of everything is relentless, and human nature, by and large, suggests that we want to know as much as possible about those we deal with, individuals and businesses alike. Gist makes it possible to develop acuity about the business and people you work with. Take a look at this new product and give it a try at gist.com. It's free. I think you'll enjoy it. Have a good day. Okay, let's start with a quick overview of Gist. At gist.com, I'm logged in on my account. The UI presents itself with a dashboard which pulls together all sorts of content about companies, people. We can filter based on whether we want to see companies and people together, news, blogs. We can even add in Twitter activity for each of the individuals that we're monitoring. The monitor of these individuals is really controlled by a number of attributes. The ability to rate importance for an individual, and these individuals of course get in here through ordinary email contact as well as manual addition. The dashboard also includes the ability to filter based on a timeline. You can also perform various activities. Optimized View allows the application to take over and really try to understand the most important things that are in the information set. It really has some intelligent filtering there, and tries to reduce the amount of information that's flowing through the system to give you only the most relevant things that are important to you. You can also filter down to just the people in Gist, so you can look at information from a completely different angle, really focus on the individuals that you're working with. Again, you can establish settings that allow you to make certain individuals less important. These markers here indicate the calculated importance that Gist has already calculated or predetermined for you. So if you allow it to do its own calculations, it will automatically filter out some of these individuals, and some of the activity will not bubble to the surface. This UI presents a number of very powerful ways to view people. You can filter based on searching. You can also filter based on tags. You can add tags, merge companies, or merge individuals. So if you have duplicates or seeming duplicates, you can pull them together. You can delete, you can watch, you can turn off the watch capability for anyone. These are the checkboxes that allow you to see or not see these people. The same kind of approach applies to companies. So you can rate their importance. You can decide whether to watch them closely or not watch them. You can filter based on number of news items and all sorts of different attributes within the system that allow you to control the kind of information that you're seeing. Again, Gist is a system that gathers information based on communications that you're already having. You can also add companies simply by using this button. You can bring a new company and their website into the mix, and Gist will figure out exactly what kind of information that it needs to acquire in order to embellish your dashboard view. There's also the ability to track and monitor events. So in this case I've got a meeting scheduled for 2 p.m. That particular meeting is automatically sucked into Gist, and Gist provides us with a tremendous amount of information concerning that particular event and the people that are in there. So it's easy to go in and actually look up some of the individuals that are attending a particular meeting. Now the iPhone app, which was announced today, takes it to another level, and we'll just go ahead and launch the Gist iPhone app. This is a native app. Originally they had a web-based app, which was really kind of a read-only review of a small amount of data coming from the Gist information system. This app allows you to filter, very similar in the way that we saw over in the web app, pulling up news, finding information that is important to us. In this case, we're looking at Rafe Needleman's various filter of information that he's been publishing, drilling into a particular item in the iPhone environment brings up the expected information that we're looking for. We can take that information and open in Safari so we can see the exact instance of that particular content. This happens to be a ZDNet, looks like ZDNet Australia, and then of course browse through this information. Returning to Gist, we can also take a look at events. We can look at I'll just go ahead and let that refresh and click on events. This gives us the same information that we saw in the dashboard on the desktop, as well as individuals that are attending, and we can even use a single button here to indicate to everyone else that we're running a little bit late to a particular meeting. That's a very powerful feature. Map It allows you to actually map a location of a meeting with a single click, and there's the location of that particular meeting. This is a very powerful app, allowing us to filter based on people and companies, just like we showed you in the desktop environment, drilling into information and accessing that information, either Twitter feeds that are coming from a company or blogs. All of this information right at your fingertips, right in the iPhone application. There are also various abilities to mark individual items as read. This allows you to reduce the filtering, actually treat it more like an inbox, and there's also ways to share information through email. So you can take artifacts and things that you discover within this and create email environments or email outbound messages. You also have the ability to star and unstar items. Basically, you're just favoriting a particular item. And any of this information you can open in Safari. There are also certain things that you can do in here with regard to embedded reading right in the iPhone app. You'll notice here we have a link in this particular tweet. We can load this tweet directly into an embedded viewer right inside the app. So it allows us to scroll through here and look at this content. Not particularly pleased with the way the embedded function works because as you can see, it's zoomed. Gestures are not apparently active in this, but all links of course are active, and you can always go and open this content in Safari. So that's it. That's a little bit about Gist, some of the things that you can do with it, some of the things that you can use it for in terms of creating greater acuity in your business content. Have a good day.